Hello everybody, my name is Zenner and I will be casting a TVT today on Ohana between the player from MឭDieStar and the player from Germany, TypeDBS. DieStar is a Polish player. He recently was third in the Polish World Championship, I guess. Yeah, it was. Mana was second and I think Nurture took the whole thing. So getting third there is pretty good. DieStar, very good player. Does really good at weekly tournaments, online stuff and shit. Really good. TypeDBS, on the other hand, lives in the Type House in Germany. Really good player. And that first SCV is moving out so quickly. What is he gonna do with that? DieStar not opting to wall in. It's a bit more economic, so yeah, it's a really good option. DBS trying to wall in here, so really good option as well. Probably gonna try and shut out the scout or anything that is not gonna get scouted. But that early SCV is so early. What is he gonna do? This is gonna be. What is it gonna be? It's gonna time out. Yeah, it's proxy racks. This is probably gonna be like proxy marauders or something, putting some huge pressure on DieStar. Really cool build. Probably got made by, I think it was the Slayer's house, but they have some sick Terrans, so probably from there. It's a good guess. All the Terran builds getting quick gas, which he has to. And DieStar, he hasn't scouted this. He doesn't scout for proxies or anything. He's just now putting out an SCV just to scout the other player's base. One supply depot, yeah. This is gonna do so much damage. Like, there is no wall in, and that SCV, look where it's ready. See that? That's gonna be for an expansion, so that's gonna be so awful. But that SCV is gonna see everything, and he's going like, oh god, proxy racks. And he has to know it. He sees the gas. Is he gonna place down that command center? No, don't do it. You have to know this. Like, there is no barracks, and he plays down the command center. He's gonna scout. Why? What is this? Now he's gonna push the tower, pushing the SCV away, but he's gonna even send this marine to the tower. This is gonna do so much damage. That marauder can out micro these marines for ages. And while this is happening, he's building a supply depot wall that nothing can get in. First marauder coming out. Concussive shell on the way. This is gonna cancel. Yes, cancel this. Place a bunker right here. Make a bunker. Don't cancel it yet. Just keep it a bit. It's nice. Bunker coming up. DBS. Nice. No, not taking too much damage from the marauder. Doing some beautiful macro. Second marauder is coming up. Placing a bunker right here. Pulling some SCVs. He has to pull these SCVs to get the hell out of his base. Kill the SCV. Kill it. Nice. Really nice. Cancel bunker. Really nice. So I think this aggression is warded, but that command center just has to be cancelled. Yes, here we go. He has to build it as his main or something. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful play from DBS. Really nice early pressure. I just find it odd that DieStar scouts, sees gas, and sees no racks, and he just goes like, oh, I'm just gonna place a command center. And he's just making a Reaper, which is so interesting, but it's a really good option, because he's gonna place all these marines in this bunker, and he is gonna try to jump up here or here, because this map is like kinda huge, and I don't think Reapers can jump this high. That would be a bit imbalanced, but it's okay. 3 marauders. Adding a factory for DieStar. And getting stim. What are these two guys gonna do? Sealing the gas, really nice. Adding 2 more barracks. And that stolen gas is really annoying. So he's gonna push and put a Reaper up here and try and do some damage. This Reaper, he's gonna delay the command center even more. That Reaper is so useful. And he's gonna scout the whole base. Second, even third SCV. Micro. No. Get shut down. 3 SCV kills, still so nice. And he even cancelled this, and he had to pull SCVs, so he's in a commanding lead. Like, how many SCVs are we right now? 19 to 23. So that really just resembles what he just did. Really nice play from both of these players there. Getting a second CC up. 3 barracks. 4 barracks even. With that I don't think this is gonna ever make it home. I think he's gonna use it to block the turret, maybe. Just scout it out a bit. Adding 2 reactors, because Stim is gonna finish here anyway. I think DieStar really has to push out. It just has to do something about the Stim. The Stim is just gonna finish over there. Placing a bunker right here. Getting an engineering bay. Here it is. And while this is happening, DieStar is making siege tanks and medevacs. He's probably gonna do a huge drop or something to get back into this game. He really has to even this out, but he has to push down this ramp. This Marauder, like, what the hell? The Stim is gonna finish right here, and it's so dangerous. Oh, I think DBS is a really good spot because he has 3 barracks with 3 reactors, and now he's making a factory. Oh, he's canceling it to attack. I thought so. Like, that would be like 6 racks making marines. That would be a bit overkill. Getting a quick +1 attack. Make it siege tank. Now he's gonna expand down, but it's too late. He got a Stim from this. No combat shield though. Medevac, siege tank, and he has to go push out because the longer he waits, the more DBS is gonna get in a comfortable position. He's adding missile turrets because he's scared of cloak banshees, which Lily knows. Not in the way. He's making siege tanks. Getting work. Taking his third gas. Still no gas for DBS. He's gonna focus a bit on marines because he will need it. He's probably scared of a huge siege tank 1 base play, but it's not. Did he see the command center? No, he did not see the command center. So he's a bit in the dark. But I think DPS is still in a great position. The worker count is 35 versus 28. So he's in a commanding position. Pushing out 1 Viking just to get clear map control. Well, air control actually, so can spot for these siege tanks. Oh, these marines, get back. Ah, but these guys have Stim, so this is very dangerous. Very dangerous what DieStar is doing. And he got double reactor and 1 tac lab, so he's making a lot of units. Ah, he's pushing out. He's crushing this so easily. Look at that. Pulling some SCVs just to buffer a bit. And these marauders are just destroying everything. But he's just... he has more reinforcements coming. Ah, that's siege tank. Micro. On siege. No. Good. Ah, you was right. Not on siege, I guess. Ah, this is kind of dangerous. But these guys have combat shield now. And now they are so dangerous. 55 HP on marines. And this barracks, see, it's just scouting away. What? Okay. Getting more Raxes. Getting double reactor as well. Getting a reactor on a starport. And a turret coming up. No turret for DBS yet. But he has +1 armor on the way. He is adding a double engineering bay because he is a bit behind. He has 0-0. He's in not a great position, but he's doing his best he can. He has a quicker turret, so it's still okay. Getting double engineering bay, just trying to get up. Getting combat shield, still no Stim, 11 minutes in. Ah, these gas is still not taken. Creating siege tanks. Putting in siege mode. He's gonna try and do some drop or something with these double medevacs. Would be a really good idea, but plus 1-1 coming on the way for DieStar. That drop is gonna do so much damage. Guarding. Taking the gases right here, not mining from this one though. He doesn't need it, yeah, anyway. Bit oversaturated, I think. Yeah, a bit oversaturated. He's no Zerk, I guess. Pushing out with these marines, look at that. The siege tanks are in beautiful positions right though. This third, finishing up, getting more barracks. Being ready for this drop, really important. DieStar knows. He's really prepared for this. Taking the watchtowers, this rack's still spotting for the third. Third coming up from DBS, but it's on the ground, so it's a bit better. Making more racks, another reactor. Ah! DieStar! Ah, beautiful drop from DBS, and these guys don't have Stim, and these do. And they got +1 attack, so they can do some sick damage. The siege tank is in a really good position. Ah, he's defending this actually pretty well. DieStar is doing a great job defending this. Bringing up his medevacs, putting up another siege tank, losing his reactor, but that is just little damage. This could do so much more. Ah, just warning enough. Really well done by DieStar. Adding more reactors. and another barracks. DBS has some sick map control. He has everything. He has 2 watchtowers. He has a barracks right here to spot the 3rd. And he got a medevac right here with Marines. So, adding missile turrets, really good. That's a really good option because it's hard. You cannot drop like here. And if you drop here, he has a siege tank. So he's actually immune to drop at this point. So that's really well played by DieStar. Really good position of these missile turrets. Adding another reactor again on the star part. DBS on the other hand getting his +2 going. And +2 is so good for Terran. When they get +2, they're so strong. Making more siege tanks. And he has a really nice position set up right here. But DieStar, so many siege tanks. He's getting a lot of siege tanks. He has a lot more siege tanks than DBS does. Stir this up right now. DieStar is +2. He's getting up there. He's getting even again with DBS in the upgrade count. So that's a really good shot. And he's adding a 2nd factory. He's getting, he's adding a 3rd factory even. So he's going heavy siege tank. Really good option. If you're behind siege tanks, well, they're pretty good. Don't run in there. Get back. Shh. Close. And this is so beautiful by him. Look at that comp cave. There is no way you can push in. You're gonna drop him and gonna push him. So he's in a really good position. Defensive wise, I would love to see DBS take a fort right now. There's no way DieStar is gonna push out right now. He has to be defensive. He's a bit behind. Even though the supply is even. What is the worker count? 61? He's even getting further ahead in that as well. So DBS is actually falling a bit behind right now. DieStar doing an awesome job just getting into this game, just slowly crawling back into this. And in my opinion, he's doing a great job. He's getting Vikings just to get air control for the siege tanks. How many Vikings does he have? He has 2 Vikings against DPS. He doesn't have a single Viking. But look at this drop. Oh no. I said it was drop free, but it's not when you drop your whole army in the back of his turret. That is so dangerous. If he went Mac and he had like a shit ton of Vikings, that would be. Where does him? What does he see? Oh, this is gonna do so much damage. Look at that. He's trying to bait the army over here. He's trying to bait. Look! Don't send your whole army! No! Jimmy! No, this is gonna do so much damage. This turret is gone. There's no way. These siege tanks will siege up and there's no way to break this. All these marines. They're just cannon fodder. Look at that. They're just getting... siege tanks. Jesus. These things just destroy everything. He's trying to set like siege tanks up right here. But these siege tanks just did their work. The third is denied. He's killing a lot of supply depots here. And he's making a lot more siege tanks at home. Double medevac there. Sensor tower. Jimmy. The Vikings trying to snipe the medevacs, but I don't know. Siege tanks are they're actually in a really good position. They can snipe all these medevacs, then they can kill that army off. But look at that. The flank from DBS is just pushing into the natural. And DieStar is totally out of position. The Marines have to stim up, try to kill these siege tanks. Actually he's just doing a great job just killing this off. His reinforcements should be enough just to destroy it. It's 2-2 versus 2-2. But 3-3 is on the way for DBS. He's doing a great job just keeping up with upgrades. Would love to see a fort base from him because he's so far ahead. Positional war. This army killing off this costs so much money. He's losing so much. Don't lose siege tanks. He lost the siege tank. So the siege tank count is what? 7 versus 1 at this point. But he has 38 Marines and he has 71 SCVs versus 28. DBS is in a commanding position right now, but the siege tank count is still in an okay spot. 88 supply versus 134 supply. Siege tanks can do miracles, but I don't know. These siege tanks have 0 upgrades as well. Sieging up right here. DBS. DieStar siege up. Too late! The Marines are just crushing this. Well played. GG is called. DieStar loses this game. DBS with a convincing win. I hope you like this, guys. If you do, comment and subscribe. Peace!